Hi, my name is Adam Page, and I will be presenting on behalf of the Intubex Innovations team regarding our Laryngoscope Mini, life-saving intubation for patients with small airways. Investors, you probably know that patient-specific treatments and devices are transforming medicine in humans and even in our best friends. The ability to tailor care to the individual patient has allowed doctors to better serve the most vulnerable and complex patients. And this is especially beneficial in neonatal medicine, where interventions can have life-altering consequences for premature babies. Every year, 15 million babies are born prematurely, and in the US, 40,000 annually will require life-saving intubation to prevent birth asphyxia, which if not treated properly can result in complications like cerebral palsy or even death. Currently, there is no neonate-specific device to intubate babies. Instead, larger devices, called laryngoscopes, are used to perform intubation, but this is challenging because they are meant for much larger mouths. Pets, in fact, also suffer from the same issue, and the airway management markets in both humans and animals is large and expanding. Intubation is a challenging problem, even for larger patients, and devices that can facilitate fast and effective intubation are in high demand. New devices even allow for better visualization of the upper airways so that clinicians can place tubes that can deliver oxygen directly to the lungs. This market has several competitors that are well established. However, these devices are inherently bulky and difficult to use in small patients, and there is currently no neonatal or small animal specific devices available until now. Introducing the Laryngoscope Mini. It's a brand new device with components that are made to fit into small mouths. It has an offset handle so that the clinician has a clear line of sight into tiny airways. And it can be used with the same technique that is the current standard of care. And it has actually been shown to help perform safer intubations with a better visualization field in a mannequin study. Essentially, our solution, the Laryngoscope Mini, provides clinicians with superior visualization of small airways, allowing for easier and safer intubations. Currently, we have constructed prototypes of our device in both stainless steel and plastic, and we are seeking clinician partners in both the neonatal and veterinary spaces to help perform our initial clinical trials. Our business model consists of selling a laryngoscope set, which will be comprised of a reusable handle and disposable blades for approximately $300 per unit. The disposable blades will allow us to create a recurring revenue stream with sales of these blades of $30 per each intubation procedure. Initially, we will start this device in the veterinary market as it has a lower regulatory threshold and perfect our logistics and supply chain. Then we will look to expand into neonatal market after we go through our 510(k) regulatory approval process for this Class 2 device. Initially, in the first 2 years, our pathway will consist of our entry into the vet med sales market as we seek our pre-market approval for the neonatal specific device. In year 3, we look to sell to our early adopters in the neonatal space. And we will also, in year 4, expand our sales into the US for both the neonatal and veterinary markets. And finally, in year 5, look to partner with a larger multinational who will help us either exit or expand into other countries as well. Our ask today is for $900,000 US over 5 years to make the Laryngoscope Mini a reality. Most of our funds will be required for conducting our initial clinical trials, as well as building our first prototype devices. We will also need funds for leasing equipment and a rental space to conduct our business. And we will also hope to outsource some of our sales and marketing to complement the clinician and engineering expertise on our team. We estimate that the neonatal laryngoscope, with sales to 50 hospitals and veterinary clinics, will create revenue of over $500,000 US in laryngoscope set sales, as well as $625,000 United States dollars per year in disposable blades. And this would occur again annually as procedures continue. Ultimately, after 5 years, we would hope to exit to a major airway management corporation, such as an Olympus or Medtronic. Medtronic specifically is in both the neonatal and veterinary medicine spaces and does not currently have a airway intubation device. However, they do make tubes, so we believe that this would complement their already existing product line with such a component. Finally, don't just take my word for it. We've talked to veterinarians and specialists in neonatology as well, And for example, Dr. Terrell DeLangley, who's a veterinarian, sees the strong potential for this device in veterinary medicine, as the standard human laryngoscopes are not ideal for small breed dogs and cats, and he would love to try our device. Dr. Rishi Ganison of Victoria Children's Hospital believes that this device is very exciting, and he would love to help us out with the testing of our initial prototypes. So with that, I'd like to thank you for your time. We believe that the Laryngoscope Mini team is the one that can take this device to market, and we hope that you will join us in this adventure. Thank you very much.